Machines. We live in a world of machines. Some for work, and some for just plain fun. 30 years ago, I began to take notes on topics I regarded as critical elements of my personal growth in the machine shop. I had the fortunate opportunity to work with and observe several accomplished craftsmen. These unique individuals each possessed a lifetime of habits formed from the continuous demands of their own particular craft and expertise. These skills were not discussed or shared with fledgling apprentices, and more commonly were actually protected as secrets, perhaps to ensure job security, or more often, just plain pride. I was taught, as was common practice at the time, to carry out specific tasks or operations without a full understanding of why this operation was necessary and how it applied to subsequent operations. It became very apparent to me that if I wanted to learn this information, I would need to learn it on my own, and it would be necessary to put myself in as many different work situations as I could to be able to observe these craftsmen in their element. To begin to understand the thought processes and skills of these specialists required years of continuous exposure, doing the dirty work and what's referred to as paying your dues. This did not happen in a short amount of time, and after about 10 years, I began to show signs of being an actual asset in the shop, and finally became an accepted fellow of this distinguished alumni. And not until then did I actually get any true advice or inside information. I continued to keep notes and to learn new skills, but I also began to notice that the skilled workers, who were commonplace in the past, the individuals who possessed a true overall understanding of the trade, began to decline. And as these unique craftsmen began to retire, they were not being replaced. To fill the voids, we began to train individuals on specific jobs, operations, or tasks, and they were taught only the skills necessary to achieve a particular purpose. More personnel was required to fulfill each of these needs, and costs rose, making the possibility of a true training and/or apprenticeship program completely out of reach. The basics were skipped with the hope that employees would just learn as they went. Well, the years that it takes to learn this information by trial and error, and the fact that we just don't have as many individuals who possess this information anymore, led me to the conclusion that our industry needs to take a new approach to this present deficiency. We need an approach that utilizes today's technology to communicate key information from a practical point of view, a point of view that only experience can convey. Through the use of digital video, we have now been able to complete a 2.5-hour program that combines over 30 years of shop notes with hundreds of video images in the shop that you can experience in your living room, play, replay, search, review, and digest at your own pace. These skills should be fundamental elements of every CNC operator, CNC programmer, CAD/CAM specialist, design engineering student and professional, as well as shop managers and purchasing agents, and especially the tinkerer and the inventor who just want to make parts out in the garage. We cannot afford to skip over these basics any longer. It is my sincere hope that we can share these secrets, spawn new growth, and nurture knowledge and creativity in a new generation. It's not about tools and who has the most. It's about knowledge and application. It's about analyzing what needs to be done and understanding all the available methods to fulfill those needs. And more importantly, it's about knowing what to do when things go wrong. Not if, but when. Now it's time to get out there and be an active part in this world of machines. I'm Marshall BURR. Be safe.